Okay, let's go ahead and get this going. So, I need to get to another fortress. I believe I'd found one heading uh, that direction in the Nether. But in order to do this, I'm going to need. Oh, hold on, let me make sure that my game audio isn't being picked up. Why do I? Oh, it's for the enchantment table. Make sure I've got enough blocks. I mean, I could take a couple of slabs with me, but that's about it. Okay, I need a lot of cobblestone. Um, yeah, so I need to get to another fortress because I want to get some blaze rods. So that way I can potentially set up a potion brewing thing and then also potentially get the villager curing station if I can manage that. I'll need to get a zombie in like a boat or something. Uh, here. So, hmm, not exactly sure how I'm gonna do that. So a zombie in a boat, and then I can move the villagers. Oh, but if the zombie's in a boat, then the villager might go in there as well. So it would have to be in a minecart. So I'll need to move a zombie in a minecart, get a villager next to them, then take the villager out so I can cure them. I guess, no, what I could do, because zombie in a minecart, I don't know if that'll interact with a villager in a minecart. So I'll need a zombie in like a 1x2 area. Preferably one that won't despawn. I could probably give them a name tag. And then... Or I guess if I find a zombie that can hold an item, because I'm pretty sure a zombie holding an item is persistent. And I've got a stack of cobblestone here. So let me go ahead and grab that. Actually, no, that is not. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that, and then do that, and then I've also got some emeralds, which I'm just gonna toss into here. For now. And there's no reason for me to be holding onto sticks. And now I just need to place bottom slabs all over the place. Did I bridge out the bottom slabs? Yes, I did. Okay. So, why are there top slabs? That is not what I would want. Go. Not gonna worry about that. And I will head on over this way. Right? Yes, fortress over there. I should... do I have enough? I don't think this will be enough, but it'll get me most of the way there. Oh, my microphone is picking up the game still. Okay, down to 10% you go for my end. I will not be able to use stuff. It's fine. I don't need to hear it. The important thing is you guys getting the audio. I just do not want my audio leaking through my mic. Well, yeah, I'm getting pretty close already. You just gotta keep on placing some slabs. Now I'm wondering... So, for my channel promotion stuff that I don't really do much of, I'm thinking there might be a couple of other, like, Discord servers or something that would allow me to put them in there. But I'm not sure if it's really okay, because they seem to be more like a... You need to be a friend with the creator that made the server. Because it's only really like their friends in that self-promo. But it is open to everyone, so I'm kind of not sure. Let me turn up my screen brightness here so I can see this easier. I kind of want to try and line up with the middle of this pillar here. And it's like, what, 2 more or something? Let's see. If I hit F3 and I set my view angle. Where's the view angle at again? There it is. Okay, so if I set this to 90, oop. Right, so I'm at 90. I'm thinking this block here is the center. If it's not, I'm going to be somewhat upset, but I'm not going to redo the whole thing. Because that's just going to be a pain. And I definitely do not have enough cobblestone slabs. One of the things that might be painful is if something like blazes start spawning. I'll need to, oh, speaking of the devil. There's a blaze right there. Also, skeletons, magma creams. I think I'm lined up pretty well with this pillar here. Hey, wither skeleton. At least making a farm for them won't be too difficult, as there is absolutely nowhere else for them to spawn. The big thing with like making a wither skeleton farm, or even like a piglin farm, you want to build it as close to the bottom of the world as possible. And given that you can't place water, it might be difficult. Same with the normal mobs. Because I don't know if I've mentioned this yet in my streams, but I do know a decent chunk of the mob spawning algorithm. And effectively how it works is... Oh, get to the water. Fuck, I'm dead. Okay, cool. I backed up instead. Well, so much for that. Anyway, so I know a decent bit of how mob spawning works. I don't know why I pressed S. I need to block that off or something, I guess. So what it does is it takes a random Y value between the absolute bottom of the world and the highest block. So for example, in this case with this little platform, it would take like this Y value. Whereas with that, it'll take that Y value up at the very top. So it basically picks a random Y value for that block, and then it will try to spawn or see if that's a spawnable spot. So because of all of these empty blocks underneath, all the way down to y negative 64, it will check all of those. So there is an inverse relationship with the percent chance of a creature spawning and the number of blocks between the bottom of the world and the top block. So you want to build your farms as low as possible, and that would get you the highest spawn rates. Okay, so I need... Oh boy. So we got emeralds. I can grab these sticks. I guess I need an axe first. And I don't have a way to get in because I don't have a pickaxe. Well, I could use this axe. And potentially ladders. I really suck at this game, huh? Let's go ahead, grab some wood, and then I will trade with the Fletcher, and their very, very expensive pricing. And go ahead and get myself some emeralds. Really sucks how expensive Fletcher trading is. I mean, wood is not that hard to get, but like, if you think about it, you know, 32 sticks, one log, right? One log gives you, what was that, 8? Because you get to 4 and then you double it. So, one log gets you 8 sticks. So effectively, you're trading 4 logs for 1 emerald. Which, I mean, depends on how fast you can mine the logs. But with the gear that I have, that is pretty darn slow. Go ahead and get some more sticks. Let me go ahead and grab a couple of ladders. I think you can place ladders on slabs, or is that not allowed? That is not allowed. Okay. In that case, I would have to use full blocks. Or, I guess, 1 full block. Just gonna do this. Okay. Flint, I would like to trade a couple of emeralds. That is literally a couple of emeralds. Okay, and then your weaponsmith, your toolsmith. You're the armorer. Okay, which one escaped? Hello, Miku. Okay, you're in here. That's fine. So this one escaped. Yes. How does he escape? I don't even know what he's gonna be yet. Okay. Toolsmith. You have an axe for 1 emerald. Weaponsmith, I'll go ahead and get this axe. I'll go ahead and get this sword. I'm having to restock on my stuff because I may or may not have walked off of my platform. So, yay. How expensive was this armor? It is 1, except that one is 7. I am A-okay with that. I already had to copy. Okay. Cool. Go ahead and grab that. And now I just need a pickaxe, which I do not have. So let me go ahead and grab a pickaxe. Which I do not have any stone. Of course I don't, because why would I leave myself any stone? Okay, I do not need this wooden shovel. Nor do I really need this wooden axe, that's fine. Go ahead and put that in there. I'll grab this bow and get some arrows pretty easily. Yep, I just don't have any stone. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some bones for bone meal. And I guess I'm gonna go ahead and grow another tree. And then I can mine a bunch of cobblestone, because apparently that's what is very important in this place. Cobblestone and cobblestone. Nothing else. I did not want that. I still haven't gotten a chicken. Or, heck, any passive mob spawn. Do passive mobs not spawn in the snowy biomes? Oh well. Go ahead and get this logs done here. Go ahead and grab those ones. Go ahead and grab these ones. And go ahead and grab these ones as well. There we go. Dump any of the plant stuff. And now I have a couple of oak planks to craft a pickaxe. Because that is what I'm good at. Okay, I'm just gonna come over this way. Find this out. You go ahead and break that block. Now you do have to crouch to get under here, so I think I'll go ahead and leave these broken. And one of you guys needs to get the heck out of here. Not you, not you. You don't get to leave. You get to stay right where you are. No. 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 Oh my god. I swear. Get back in there. Go. No. Get back. I hate villagers. I hate them. Absolutely hate them. They are some of the worst things to work with. Don't you dare go in here. No. Oh my god. Get. Ugh! Stop it. Where's the bell? There's the bell. Go to your bed. You can't go in there. Yeah, go in here. Oh, he can't because of the freaking slab. Get in here. Hello? Where the hell did he go? Oh, there he is. Go to your bed. Go. Go to your bed. There's clearly a path over here. What are your trades looking like? Rotten flesh for emeralds. Heck yes, I do want that. Go. Go to your bed. That is not your bed. There, go. Go. There's a bed right here. There is a bed right here. Go. There is not a bed in there for you. Go to bed. Thank you. Now stay in there. Villagers are very annoying. Go ahead and put that away. Let me go ahead and grab this. Put this away. And I will put that away. Now I will also grab a bunch of rotten flesh because there is absolutely no use for it except for trading with that villager. So I got 3 stacks for 6 emeralds. Not much, but better than absolutely nothing, right? And actually use for all the rotten flesh that I've should have been collecting probably. Instead of tossing it all out. Would have gotten me a bit better of a boost to my emeralds. There. Now you can level up. What other trades do you have? Gold for emeralds. That's actually pretty good. So, if I get a piglin farm, I can trade the gold for emeralds. That'll be nice. I just need to make a piglin farm. Which means I will need to kill a lot of magma cubes, because magma blocks do not spawn naturally here. But they probably did. They've been removed. In some sense. I can get a chest plate. Well, the thing I want to do is level up my toolsmith. I don't know. I put the emeralds over here. Where am I going? Okay, I have 3 emeralds. And if I come over here to Toolsmith Man, would rather trade iron. Okay, I think I'll get a chest plate because I'm going to be going into that fortress. And a chest plate will be very, very important. There. That's projectile protection, but decent bit of protection should be good. I need a better pickaxe. Now, I don't know how to get the golems to spawn more. If they do spawn more, that'd be great, because more iron is better. But if they don't spawn, that is perfectly fine. Let me go ahead and grab 2 sticks, so that way I can have a stone pickaxe. There we go. Upgrade. My iron pick was about to break anyway, so I guess it's fine. And now, I just mine a bunch of cobblestone. I'm gonna grab a little drink from my drink that I have here. It is like some weird peach mango soda thing. You know, I don't really like it. It tastes weird. I'm not much of a fan of peach, and some artificial mango flavorings aren't that good. That's fine, I guess. I will finish off the drink, but I will probably not open another one or buy another one. I got it for free though, so can't really complain that much. pumpkin. What? Where'd the torch come from? Oh. Because someone broke the torch. No, wait, torch goes here. There we go. Okay, emerald's going here. I do actually have a bit of gold. I don't really have a need for it. I'll drink it if you don't want it. Sounds nice. Well, if I could get it to you, sure. Also, I need a name for this cleric. If you have one in mind. Go ahead and grab some food. What do I want for food? Lesbian? You want me to name the cleric Lesbian? I don't know if I should do that. You should probably come up with a better name. I don't want to go through the portal. I want to build a thing behind the portal, please. Oh well. Actually, no, if I go back through it, then I can't go back in. Yo. Okay. Name him Mango. Okay. I will name the cleric Mango. You know, I could go for a farmer. Maybe that will do pretty well. You are, Mango cleric. Right, that's how I did it. Yeah, we got Flint. We got Doug. We got... Oh, I need a name for the toolsmith, too. Worm is right here. Maybe I'll call him Smith. This guy's Smith. Smith is a toolsmith. Steel. Nah, I go with Smith. I'm thinking I might do a farmer here. Let's see, what do I need for a composter? Isn't a composter... Oh wait, no, it's a slab, isn't it? Yeah. So if I get a slab and I do that, is it just... No, it isn't. Huh. Is it like that? Man, what's the recipe for the composter? Functional item? Maybe it goes in here. No, that's just redstone. Composter. Oh, it's just all slabs. Okay. I was close. Let's go ahead and do one of these. Here's a composter. Now I need a name for the farmer. Here you go, Mr. Farmer Man. You can do farm stuff. I said you can do farm stuff? Do you not? Do you not want to do the farm stuff? I mean, I got you a workstation. Alright, I'll leave you to it. Well, with the composter, I can actually get rid of all these excess seeds that I have. As, I really don't need more than, like, a stack of seeds for anything. Same with the, saplings. We can turn them all into bone meal, which will be nice. Hello. In case you aren't sure how to use it, you just do this. And then, because you're a villager, you magically get, like, potatoes out of it. Yeah, that's how. 20 wheat and 15 beetroot. That's not too bad. Bit on the high end, but could be worse. He just needed to be shown how to use it. It's actually kind of funny. Oh wow, I just went through, like, a whole stack of, well, quarter stack of, seeds there. That was crazy. I don't think I have enough of either wheat or beetroot to actually trade with them. Yeah, no, I've only got 17, and I have 5 beetroot seeds. I don't actually have beetroot. I guess I never... it's fine. Okay, let me grab this real quick. Go ahead and dump this in here. Go ahead and put this in here. And then, so that way I'm not able to accidentally walk off the edge of the platform. I do have this, so no more accidental inputs leading to my demise. Well, in the portal. Farmer's name is Carrot. Well, I get wanting to do, like, the whole pun name thing, but, you know, it'd be nice to have some things you would actually name a person. Like, we could name him McDonald, because old McDonald had a farm. You know, that kind of joke name. Instead of just going with, like, oh, he's a farmer. His name is going to be Carrot, or Bread, or Potato. And back to placing blocks in the Nether. That is a lot. Oh my god. Yeah, that's quite a bit of stuff there. So what I'll do is I'll get to the fortress, and then I will go up the pillar. I'm gonna get sniped by one of these blazes, I feel like. That's why I'm going to this far point in the pillar. Is this a soul sand valley? Hold on. Is this soul sand or basalt? We are... Nope, that's warped forest. I was completely wrong. The particles didn't look like warped forest, so I thought it was something else. If we are in a soul sand valley, that is like the perfect place. I'm gonna get sniped by Blaze. Please don't. I would like to not get murdered. Thank you very much. And how well did I do with lining this up? Oh well. No, it was totally planned, because now the spiral staircase that I make is centered. Right? See? Now it's centered. Because, I don't know, I'm just coping. It's a coping mechanism. Ooh, cope with the asymmetry. I can't speak. Coping so hard my English stopped working. This is quite a ways from the top. I think that's a blaze spawner, is it not? Looks like a blaze spawner. Wait, can I get magma cream from the player villager? Huh, maybe. I've never actually really done cleric villager trades, so I don't know. Eventually, I'm going to have like 20 librarians. Because I'll need stuff like mending and protection and breaking and sharpness. I don't go for infinity on bows because it conflicts with mending. I am very much a mending on your bow kind of guy. I also need like flame power. I can't remember if power and punch are exclusive. Or if we have both. Oh, there goes my pickaxe. Okay. I'm hoping no blazes spawn in my staircase. Back to base we go! Collecting a bunch of nether brick will also be useful, as I will eventually want to get a wither skeleton farm. Because I do plan on taking this world past the Ender Dragon. And I will go and do a bunch of stuff like making a bunch of farms and getting max level beacons and probably try and build something that's actually somewhat decent. I'm very much not a builder guy. I would say that my building skills are about as good as a Minecraft villager. Like, I can build villager houses and that's about it. Let me go ahead and clear that chat message. We do not need to be seeing it. I don't have pickaxe. Why do I keep doing this to myself? I need to stop. I need to stop not leaving myself with stone stuff, stone for pickaxe. I. Okay, I'll go get some more stone. 2 and 3. I don't have sticks. Let me grab some sticks, toss my pickaxe in there. It's an emergency thing, which is what I should be keeping in there, but I don't because I'm like, no, I'll be fine. I totally got a toolsmith now that doesn't have a pickaxe trade. Definitely need pickaxes. I mean, that's the whole point of the game, right? You gotta mine and craft. Just gonna get some more cobblestone here, toss that up into the chest. And now I will not have any issues with that. I've said it multiple times, and I'm probably gonna have problems with running into no pickaxe situation again, and again. But it's fine. Totally fine. Eventually I will, like, make proper bridges. I'll probably do... Wait. When I... Because I made a normal portal. I just realized that I came through a 3x3 portal, which is not the natural generation. Did I bring that up when I actually went through the first time? That's not a natural portal. Bruh. No wonder everything felt off. The whole world is synthetic. You can't actually get this world gen. It would probably be kind of impossible to, well, it wouldn't be impossible to play. There is a piglin in my staircase, which means other things can spawn in my staircase. I will probably want to prevent that from happening. Ooh, man. Okay, so I need to actually, like, spawn-proof my staircase. Otherwise, that will become a very serious issue. Hello, Piglin. I'm just gonna scoot right past. Thank you. Yes, carpets would work. Can you not? Carpets take up the block, but do not, have a... Whoa, now I get the achievement, okay. Do not have a solid surface for mobs to spawn on, so that would be a valid option. This is a spawner. Issue is, I don't have any sheep, nor do I have wool. I do have a bunch of spiders, though. And spiders have string. And string is also a valid item, or block, to prevent mob spawning. So, I will just use string. So let me go and grab some string. Also, these bridges will be 3 wide eventually. So that way me sprint jumping my way on down them isn't as anxiety inducing as this is. They will also have guardrails. You can also make wool with string, yes, but that goes from 1 string to 1 block spawn proofed to you need 8 string to spawn proof 3 blocks. So it would be better just to use a string. Hello, skeleton. I have 4 strength. I have a bunch of arrows, though. That's nice. Well, I don't have Sweeping Edge on this, so That kind of sucks, but I guess I'm gonna be grinding some mobs for a little bit. I need spiders, specifically. Let me see here. Are there any spiders up there? Yes, there are. I needed to make this a little bit of a wider area. Oh well. Hey, I got an iron ingot. That's nice. A little bit more iron and I can, what's it? I can, buy some emeralds. It's funny because in a skyblock, you don't get iron in order to, you know, be able to... Whoa, he picked up an item. I'm not going to worry about that right now. You don't get iron so that way you can mine diamonds. You get iron to trade for emeralds to just get straight up diamond gear, which is kind of funny. Okay, I am low on hunger bar, and when hunger bar is low, you make soup. Or I guess in this case, stew. Stew is a very good food item. The only issue with it is it doesn't stack, which sucks. I'm just gonna yoink all the string here. Goodbye, skeleton. Oh, spider, get down here. A lot of people will end up putting carpets in their mob farms to prevent spiders from spawning, because spiders are an absolute royal pain in the ass to get down here. As you can see, they like to just clog up the mob farm. And on top of clogging up the mob farm, they prevent the mob cap from going down because they take up space and they just cause so many problems. These spiders, get wrecked. Hell yeah. More string. I'm at 9 string. But, see, the thing with putting carpet in your mob farm is, that's if you don't need the string for, like, spawn-proofing stuff. Most people use carpet because it's very easy to see that it's been placed, whereas string, well, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, especially from a distance. It's like, did I spawn-proof that or not? Actually have to go up there and check. But anything works. You can use buttons, you can use string, you can use pressure plates, you can use carpets, slabs. Slabs are pretty easy to come by, especially with cobblestone. I guess buttons aren't that bad, given that you can just make them out of wood. But, you know, having a bunch of buttons on it is kind of... is functional, but like... it looks weird. Have you ever covered an entire nether fortress in buttons? Because I have. It was to try and make a farm that ended up not working, so I had to redo the whole thing in a different on a different fortress. It was not fun. Man, I'm supposed to be in the Nether doing stuff. You can also spawn-proof the area around the spawner. So, for example, if I don't want blazes spawning from that spawner, you just put a bunch of string around it. They will no longer spawn. What the? Okay, hold on. 1 second. Hey, Mr. Sir, I would like to, It won't let me click on him. Click. 3 places. Report. Spam, scam, bots are tampering. You are a scam? Yes, because you are, selling viewers. Submit report. You're also a suspicious user for evading bans. Interesting. Well, here, have another ban. Goodbye. Yep, he's gone. No more message. Goodbye, Mr. Bot. You are not allowed in here. I will never, ever spend what little money I have to manually inflate my channel. That is not how this works. And this is not how it will ever work. Indeed, bye-bye bot. Bot be gone. Needed some kind of, like, bot be gone spray, you know? Would be funny. It's like bug be gone. I wonder if that would work. That emote, yeah. I don't really have emotes. Because, I don't really have a way to make any. I got some artist friends that probably could do stuff, but I do not like the idea of getting free work. I believe that if I request someone to make something, and they did not offer it to me of their own free will, that they should be compensated. If I go and make a request, like, hey, I would like an emote for my Twitch channel, I fully expect to pay for said emote. Now, if someone comes up to me and is like, hey, I'm bored as hell, I want to make your Twitch channel an emote, I will be like, oh, hey, cool, feel free. I do not mind. But I will not be paying you, because you offered, and you're bored, so it's a thing that you have decided to do in your free time. See, there's a big difference between offering and requesting someone to pay for your service. Requesting someone to pay for your service is advertising, which I do not want. At least not during my Twitch streams. This is for me to advertise, not you. I will be very selfish with that. This is my stuff, so my stuff gets advertised. I do not be needing other people to advertise their services. Now, eventually, when I do get, if I do get monetized, I would very much be fine with the advertising because I'm getting paid for it. Specifically advertising via Twitch. Now, I'm not gonna get much money for it because, you know, AdSense is very, very, very poor income source. But, you know, it's better than nothing, right? A little bit of money can sometimes go a long way. I can get, like, $5 of instant ramen. That'll feed me for a week or so. Depending on how hungry I am, I guess. Got some sugar. Got some sticks. Hold on to the iron. Because I earned it. Hey. I need more string. And I'm also farming rotten flesh. Because rotten flesh means money. And more money means more stuff. And more stuff means more things lost to the void, because that is literally, other than I think the witches, the only thing that has actually killed me. Oh wait, no, I think there was fall damage too. I died on that boat, right? Anyway, the void is the most lethal thing, and that is where I lose all my items. So, yeah. But hey, at least I've got full diamond gear, right? Ha ha ha. Okay, there's 2 emeralds. I really don't have a use for gunpowder, huh? I'm gonna toss those, because I just don't need it. There's probably a cleric shade for emerald. There's probably a cleric trade for emeralds for, like, gunpowder. But I don't know if it's gunpowder to emeralds or emeralds to gunpowder. So I don't think I'm going to bank on that. You know, I don't actually need this here, but I think it's fine. It's whatever. Okay, cleric. Hello, Mr. Cleric, sir. I would like to get some extra emeralds. Thank you. I should trade with him. Oh, I forgot I had that. So, cycling trades with villagers is a real pain. So, for just a little quality of life thing, I added a button to just be like, hey, cycle the trade. So, instead of, you know, break the block, place it, check the trade, break the block, check it, place it again, check the trade, break the block, place it again, check the trade. It's click the button, check, click the button, check. So when I eventually get to the point where I'm doing the whole army of librarian villagers, it's just gonna save me so much time. It's nothing like super game breaking. I mean, it's about as much as, yeah, of course this isn't vanilla because I can do this. That is not a vanilla feature. It is a mod called Mouse Tweaks. I have very, very few mods in here. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go the button route at this point, because, like, this is taking forever. The string can go back. Oh, hey, some string. Neat. Yoink. We'll do that, so that way it matches with the others. And now I just, well, just break this, and then I can head on down here. I'll just turn it all into planks. Okay, so... you know what? I will turn it all into buttons ahead of time. Now, I will just run over here and place down some buttons on the floor. Torches also work. Basically any transparent block. Like leaves, glass, those work as well. Honey blocks. I'm pretty sure slime blocks as well. Chests work. They can't spawn on chests. They can't spawn on lanterns, or fences, or walls. Stairs as well. Oop! I almost walked right off the edge. That would have been funny. Ow! Hey! Get out of here. Oh, coal, actually. That is another source of emeralds. Because I could trade coal with the weaponsmith and toolsmith, I believe. Ooh! Please. Nope. And then I can break this block. Place the button. Now, I just need to... Hi. Hi, good. Ow. Good thing I brought soup. Sorry. I keep calling it soup. It's not soup, it's stew. Please. Break this, please. Okay, thank you. Place this, and then hop over this way, and that is not fun. Oh, frick. Okay, cool. Got one of those. Hi, yeah, cool. Can you guys, like, not do this? Hi. Okay. 4, 5. Ooh. 1, 2, 4. Whoop. Block. Block. Y'all can't hit me. Can't touch this. I'm invincible. What? Bubble. Ow. Get wrecked. Ow. That hurts a lot. Yep, into fire. And I will just sink my way down here so I can stew. Nom 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 nom. Okay, and now that I have get wrecked. Ah, frick. Get out of here, man. There's so many things. Oh, how did you spawn? What? No, there were buttons. You can't spawn. Do they still spawn on buttons? No, not on buttons. Okay, I need to run. I need to run. Ooh. The whole point of the buttons is to stop them from spawning. Man. I got a wither skeleton skull, though. That's, pretty neat. And some blaze rods as well. And there was an autosave. Perfect. I do not want to end up losing stuff. Well, if I lose stuff in-game, that is different. I will not save scum. No going back to previous saves for me. The only thing the autosaves are for is in case I, somehow lose the world. Very much the opposite of those hardcore, quote-unquote, hardcore survival series. I've seen so many of them where they're just like, oh yeah, no, I'm totally in hardcore mode. And then, like, they clearly died or something. Where they do stuff, quote, off-cam, and it's very obvious that they weren't in hardcore or just cheating. Because it is really easy to get around the hardcore restriction. Oh, soup. You in there. Well, I'll put you in here as well. I will also want to. I have no use for bones. Bones go off the edge. Go in there. Same with this arrow. I don't really have a use for it at the moment. Off to the tools. No, the weaponsmith. There's a grindstone. I will grind these golden boots into dust. Melt them down into a nugget of gold. Very, very nice. And with an extra nugget of gold, I can craft myself an ingot. That makes 3 golden ingots. Which should... Oh, that... Okay. Should get me another emerald. An emerald. Yes? Oh. Not you. This guy. The cleric. Yes. He's close to leveling up. You want iron. And iron is something I don't really have. I mean, I have almost 2 ingots. Which is not much. Melon. I will go ahead and trade this wheat with my farmer villager. Hello, Mr. Farmer. Oh, that's right. I rolled for trade. Yoink. Okay, so... how am I gonna get past that spawner? That's a big issue. Because if I want to make a gold farm, I need magma blocks. And in order to get magma blocks, I need magma cubes. And the magma cubes are spawning in the fortress. But with that spawner there, it is very difficult to get onto the fortress. And because it's difficult to get onto the fortress, it will also be difficult to get off of the fortress. You know, I'm really not sure about this soda. Because it's like, the main taste is, I hate it. The aftertaste, however, is okay. I'm fine with drinking something that's got a bad main taste and a decent aftertaste, but I don't know. Like I said, I'll finish the soda. Just not gonna crack open a second. This is not for me. Let me double check something real quick here. What the heck? Oh, it's just, okay. I'm dumb or something. Okay, so, spawner. Monster spawner. Oh, to disable. For a blaze spawner, a light level of 12 is required to prevent spawning. You can do it with glowstone, a dense 7x7 grid of torches, and that's it. Or fill the entire volume with solid blocks. Well, I could do torches. I don't have, well, actually, no, I do have glowstone. Wait, so it's like that, huh? Yeah, okay. Let me go ahead and grab some glowstone then. Because the witch spawns have gotten me a decent bit. Okay. So I need, wait, it's over here, isn't it? Totally, right? Yeah, I totally have a bunch of glowstone sitting right. Yes. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yoink. Okay, and this will disable the spawner. So, let me go ahead and do that. So I place one on top of the spawner, and then in a grid on the outside. Glowstone for the win! I didn't bring food, which will probably be my downfall. However, I should be fine. Maybe. Big maybe. So yeah, as you can see, there is absolutely no mobs spawning in my staircase, which is good, because I do not want mobs spawning in my staircase, because if they spawn in here, and it causes problems. I should make this safer, but I did not, because that is just how I play the game, huh? I like to make things much more difficult for myself. Okay, so one here, like so, and I put one here. Ow! So like this? No, this is the wrong spot. Okay. Give me that back. It burned. Great! One here. Hey! So annoying. One here. No, stop it. One here. No, you do not get to murder me. Instead, you are the one that will get murdered. Oh, thanks for the rod. One here. And you place one here. So, we one here. Ooh. Be gone, nerd. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's right. Get wrecked, nerd. And, God damn it. That is the wrong spot. Can I get my glowstone back, please? Let me craft that back into a block. Place that there. Place this here. Place these buttons across here. You're still spawning. I missed one. The glowstone burned. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna yoink, 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 and yoink. No. Ow! Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Woo! Run away! Blazes want to press the buttons. They don't have hands or fingers. I'm on half a heart. I'm gonna go grab another glowstone block because one of them burned. I also need food. I can no longer sprint. Don't need hands or fingers. Could press the button with your nose. Yeah, that's true. Places don't have noses, though. Into the portal. I will finish off my drink. I'm pretty sure those are rods. Because they drop blaze rods. I mean, I guess it's possible to push a button with a rod. Glowstone! Need food. Food, food, food. I could do, 6 stew. I could do 5 stew. Nom 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 nom. And nom 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 nom. And nom 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 nom. Back in there we go. Okay, and with this final block of glowstone, I shall disable the blaze spawner. Behold the power of the light. With this light, no monster shall ever cross our path. Oh. It's very powerful light. It's glowstone. The only light that is this hell of a world. I guess there's also the shroom lights though. Oh, it's not really true. It actually looks kind of fancy. And I will, always know where the exit is in this fortress. The mob spawns are so frequent here, it is actually insane. Whoop. That is not, I wanted to walk. Hi. Ow. Can you stop melee attacking me? Thank you. Yeah, use your range attack. Oh, shoot. There we go. Disabled spawner. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I need a shield. Hmm. Whoop. Well, it should... Ooh, actually. No, wait. Nether Fortress has chests. I should go and loot. But I need a shield. I need a shield, man. I also need to bring something to make this spot safer. Because, how it is currently is not that good. You know, I just realized, how the actual heck am I ever going to get netherite gear? Pretty sure that is impossible in this. It has no ancient debris spawns. I mean, looting bastions would get me some netherite, but like, if I ever lose my netherite gear, there's really no way to get it back without looting more bastions. And they only have a chance to contain debris. Okay, F3D to... Excuse me? Thank you. Just cleared. So I need more food. Oh, that's from the... yeah. Um... Hmm... I mean, I have some melons. Let me go ahead and grab a shield from my armor smith. Armorer. And now, I can go into the fortress and probably get myself some diamonds. or gold. I think you can get iron as well. Maybe. Time to raid the fortress. There shall be no valuables left when I am done. Either for me taking them all to my base or taking them all into the void. Either is just as likely. Now, not having a lot of food is definitely a poor decision. I should probably make sure to get food, but I think I will be fine. I probably won't because it rarely ever goes my way. I mean, saw how the spawner went. I also kind of walked off of the platform. And I realized on this, so I'm the stream. Oh, let's hope this goes better. Ooh, and took that right to the face. Oh. Do you guys have to attack me right when I drop my shield? That is not nice. Jump, please. I need a fire resistance potion. I don't have nether wart though. Do I? Okay, how am I gonna do this? So I could potentially drop down. Oop. Oh my god, what? How? Why? You aren't supposed to be spawning! Be gone. And I'm dead. Or not. Again, half a heart. Cool. And you have fire resistance potion. Fire resistance requires magma crew. Okay. So I really don't know how I'm gonna go about this because there are just too many blazes, and without a fire resistance potion, I'm just gonna end up getting smacked in the face repeatedly, which is no fun. So I'm not sure. Anyway, I know I'm not at 2 hours, which is normally how long I go, but I feel like hour and a half is fine for this stream. So I'm gonna call it here. And let's see. So next stream, what do I want to do? I would very much like to get some kind of piglin farm going to get gold. And with gold, I'll be able to get a bunch of emeralds. And a bunch of emeralds will be nice. Or I could do piglin bartering. Either would be fine. Now, I don't... Oh, I do have that. Do I have nether wart? Do I have nether wart? I don't have nether wart. Darn. Well, if I had nether wart, then all would have been solved right there. But I do have magma cream, so I guess that's not as big a worry. So, yeah, next week I will see about making a farm for piglins. Now, I am not sure how well it will perform without using magma blocks, but it should be mostly okay. Because the idea with the magma blocks is because the blaze and zombified piglins and I guess zombified hoglins are the only mobs with fire resist. Oh, and I guess the magma crane as well, but they'll be prevented by the size of the farm. So, because they have fire resistance, they are allowed to spawn on top of magma blocks, whereas nothing else is. So, that, I guess a wither skeleton's also, but again, it's the size. It's going to be 2 blocks tall. Anyway, so I will see you guys next week on Monday when I go back into Terraria.